Hello everyone, and welcome to a new series. I almost said welcome back. Welcome to a new series on the channel. One that I haven't played on the channel, but I have most definitely played in my spare time, and it is Slime Rancher. So, how do I explain this game? Well, I guess you'll see. Basically, there's these little slimes out and about. Oh, we've got a tutorial on the right side as well. And we can vacuum them up into our, I guess, vacuum, right? Into our little storage. In our vac pack, I think it's called. And then we can head over here. I can select it at the bottom, and I can throw them in. There we go. And I have two little pink slimes. And what am I going to do with these pink slimes? Well, I'm going to feed them. So I can give them some carrots. Give both of them a carrot. And it'll actually drop out some of these little plorts. Pink plorts. So as you can see, pink slime, pink plort. Makes sense. And we're being told to head over here. And what will we find? A marketplace. So this is very, very cool. Basically, you can see all the possible plorts that you can get in the game, all listed on here. Some of them are grayed out, and some of them aren't. I believe the ones that we can see are ones that are currently available to us if we go out and search. So we should be able to find all these different types of slimes, right? And they have a price next to them. So you can see 14, and it's got a little dash next to it. But you can see over here, these ones have 2 green arrows next to their numbers. So I believe that means that their price has gone up, right? Which is a bit weird because for us it's day 1, but tomorrow we should see the prices change. So at the moment, the price for these pink plorts are 14, and we can sell them in here. And there we go. And now if we sell a lot of pink plorts, tomorrow the price should go down. So that's a very cool mechanic, and almost an integral mechanic of the game. Very cool. Ooh, what's this? The gold plort. Ooh, we'll have to keep an eye out for that. So I guess that's the fundamentals done. So we're pretty much set free. We're told to go and play the game. So there's a bunch of things around. Oh, we got to pick up as many slimes as we can to begin with. We need to feed them. Oh, you gonna eat it? No, apparently not. Okay, well, I mean, I don't really know what to do in terms of a YouTube video, so I guess we'll just play as if I'm playing normally, and I'll narrate what I'm doing. Oh, I won't rush ahead here. So I've gone into a building here. This is our little house, and we have something where we can manage the DLC. Yeah, manage the DLC. So we can go in here and there's some options for DLC. We have the Star Mail, which is usually where you get to learn about the story and more of the story things. Now, if you guys want to read this, you can go ahead and pause the video and read that to keep up with the story. At the moment, I'm not too interested in reading the story to you guys. That might change as we go along. If it does, I'll try and recap you. But I mean, I probably should read it, but at the same time, we're not really in it for the story, right? So we can also decide to sleep until the morning. So what this will do is the prices will change, obviously, and our slimes will go on living as if they did live. You know, they don't go to sleep too, so they'll be jumping around in our ranch, and they would be very upset in the morning with us. So we're not going to do that. What else have we got? Here is where we can do some upgrades. So as you can see, we have a few here. We can upgrade our water tank, which we haven't tried out yet. In fact, this adds a water tank. That's why we haven't tried it out. So we can save up for that. Or we can upgrade our jetpack. Extra health. What's this? Our sprint duration and also our jetpack, I believe, is tied into the energy. And we can also have our vac pack upgraded so that we can hold 30. So like 30 slimes or 30 carrots or 30 chickens. Hello, Mr. Chicken. Another thing about this home base is over here we have different plots of land, right? Different little lands that we can go up to. And we can actually build different things. So we can build another little habitat. If we run out of storage here. We can build a garden, which is actually very good. In fact, I think I'm going to go for a garden. And what we can do here is if we get some sort of food, so we'll have a little look around. Maybe there's a food. We might have to go exploring a little bit to get a food. Do we see any here? We can check behind the house. There's lots of little Easter eggs in this game, so you need to be sure to check everywhere. And it seems like there is no... Oh, here we go. We have some pogo fruit. Let's go ahead and plant some of that. In our number 4 slot. So we can run over here, and we shoot it in here, and... Oh! A tree grows. And now, slowly but surely, these little, I guess, pogo fruits will grow big, and then we can either vacuum them off the tree, or they'll fall on the ground and new ones will start growing. And that's not all, but once you have structures like this built, you can actually go ahead and open them, and you can upgrade them even further. So we can give nutrient soil, which makes it so that we get the most possible yield from our crops, so it doesn't vary as much. A sprinkler will make them grow twice as fast. A little bit lispy today. And a scare slime will keep wandering slimes away from your crops. And it emulates a tar slime, I believe, which I guess we'll run into later on in the game. Here we go. We have another slime here we can throw out. We can also upgrade our coral, so we can get higher walls. So I think these guys like to jump. And I think if we get too many in here, they'll actually jump off each other. And they'll find their way out. So we will want to invest in this eventually. Music box will, I guess, keep them calm so they won't try to jump out. And then we can get an air net. So that means that it'll be harder for them to actually jump out of our cage. We have a solar shield. So that, I guess, will be for some slimes that needed to be nighttime or needed to be like a cave. We can set that up. This is really cool. We can get a plort collector. So this will automatically pick up all of the plorts that they drop. And to go hand in hand with that, there's an auto feeder. This will automatically feed them. So we can have it so that they get automatically fed food and automatically picks up their plorts. And we can get the food from these farms. So as you can see, there's a lot of potential for automation in this game. Even though it's not too complex, it is very fun. Oh, I did not want to throw those in here. We'll pick them up and let's go exploring. I don't think, yeah, this range exchange is offline. So we'll have to do some more story to unlock that. Okay, so where are we? The dry reef, it tells us in the bottom right. We've discovered a new area. So these little things you'll find out and about, and they're basically some stories. So you can pause and you can read this. And there are a heap of these on the map. I'll do my best to open all of them so that you guys can have a read, but if I do miss some, you can either let me know in the comments, and I'll try and hunt it down. Oh, did you hear that? Oh, these slimes. So I'm pretty sure you want to throw stuff at them. Yep. Okay, so I think we had a lot less money. Let's see if we can hit him all the way up there. Oh, he flew away. I think we only had like $75 or something. It looks like we got maybe 50 bucks. That's actually pretty good. Those random slimes, they randomly pop up around the place. I'll see if we can hunt it down in our Slimepedia, which tells us a lot of interesting things. Yeah, here it is. The lucky slime. So you can read about it. They eat meat, apparently. So I think if we threw it some sort of meat... Oh, we had chickens. We could have thrown it at chickens. Okay. Next time, if we see this guy, we shoot a chicken at him. And we can get some stuff. There's a bunch of details here. There's a lot to read, as you can see. We can go through and read this at a later date if we decide to. But for now, you know, we'll stick to the basics. We'll stick to just getting a understanding. I don't want to bore you guys too much with all this, like... Ooh, and then you do this, and this, and this. I want you guys to actually see some of the gameplay so that you guys can potentially, I don't know, get drawn in like I did when I first played this game. This game is on console as well. Obviously, I am playing on PC at the moment. Do we even have a jetpack? No, I don't think we do. So I guess that's what the upgrade is. It's not to make the jetpack last longer. It's to give us a jetpack. That makes a lot more sense. So we're just running around. We're picking up slimes. Obviously, picking up some different foods as well. The more slimes, the more money. Here we go. And I am looking for something new. I'm looking for any type of different slime, right? So we saw on the list there was some sort of like blue rock that was right next to the pink. Ooh, what is this? Is this a texture bug? Have we encountered our first bug of the game? Oh, it was a little bit of slime, I think. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Okay. So yeah, at the market that we saw at the start of the game, there were a few different plorts, and one of them was blue. And from memory, we should come across a blue slime. Ooh! Look at this guy! Let's get this guy. Oh, we can't hold him because we're full of things. Let's actually throw our pink plorts away. Oh, no, he got away. Okay. So this guy is called a Largo. And that's what happens when a slime eats the plort of a different type of slime. So obviously he ate a pink plort, and so he turned into a pink. I think he was a tabby, so like a cat slime, and he's turned into that. And they actually have some pretty cool properties about them, as opposed to just being, you know, a big fluffy Or, I guess, slimy version of what they were. So let's actually... We can bring this guy back. We can't hold him. Or we can't store him, should I say. But we can hold him. And we can run him back. I believe we can sprint. Yep. We can sprint him back. All the way back to the base. And another thing we can do is we can shoot him. How cool is that? So we can actually send him... Oh, he didn't like that. I think because he's a tabby, he jumps really high. He might be hard to store, if I'm being honest. We might have to invest in higher walls and a roof for this guy. Let's chuck him in. See how he gets along. See if he jumps out almost instantly. But yeah, these guys actually have a cool thing about them. If I feed him, you'll see... Oh, he plops out 2 different types of plorts. So he plops out both plorts that... Oh, I want to try and throw this out. There we go. So as you can see, you can sort of throw things with your vacuum cleaner. So the reason I wanted that is because I didn't want these guys to turn into one of him. So yeah. We can throw in some of these though. I don't mind if the pink slimes eat it, but I just don't want the other guy to eat it. There you go. So we should honestly try and keep them segregated, but it's not the end of the world. We'll leave that. That should be fine. Let's actually go and sell these pink plorts before the night comes. You can see in the top left is currently 18 hours going off 24-hour time. So we actually do have some money. We could upgrade over here. How much do the things cost? So these both cost 500 if we want to get some automation. I think we should invest in a higher wall though. I think that would be good to try and keep these big guys in. Because yeah, see? He's wanting to jump. So I think I will go ahead and hope that we get enough. I think we did. Was it 425 or was it 450? Ooh. Oh, it was only 330 for the high walls. I think I was looking at the air net. Yeah, let's go for the high walls. We can purchase this. And as you can see, we have a higher wall now. And now I'm not too worried about having more tabbies. So I feel like I can just throw in all this food. They can eat all this at their free will. And I don't mind too much. And these work as invisible walls, or you know, I guess they sort of are invisible, but the slimes can't go through them and items can't go through them. Obviously, you guys have seen that, but just to clarify in case anyone got confused. Another thing about sleeping is obviously they'll eat all these things, or at least most of the things, and the crops will grow a little bit faster. So we could do that, or we could keep exploring a little bit. We can throw this guy in here too. These pink slimes, they eat everything. If you hover over them, see in the top right? It tells you the name of it, so pink slime, diet is everything. And because this pink tabby largo is partly a pink slime, that means it also can eat anything. That's pretty cool. Now, I don't think plorts despawn, but I know that food does. So you can pick up the plorts, but the food will eventually, what would you say? The food will eventually, biodegenerate, decompose? Decompost? It's a word. There's something out there. There's a word for it. You guys will probably let me know in the comments. And so this tabby plort is actually worth 25. So that's actually a very good deal there. And obviously having these bigger slimes is pretty good because one food gives us twice the goodies. Yeah. So should we throw these pink slimes in? Yeah, let's do it. Let's just fill this room up. Oh, I think that guy actually got out. He managed to. I think I launched him off another guy. Yeah, quite a few got out. So if all of these slimes end up being big, we definitely will not be able to keep them in. But it's not too much of an issue at the moment. We don't have to worry too much. Because if they do get out, it's not the end of the world. But later on, once we have different types, it will be the end of the world. So let's pick these up before we go to sleep. Because obviously we want it to be daytime. But both for the video's sake and for... I don't know. It's nice. Actually, wait. No. I take that back. And I take that back because I believe there's a specific slime that can only be out at nighttime. There it is. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, quick before they transform. Oh, we got him. We got him. Oh, we didn't get that though. We don't have the room. Let's throw the pink slimes out. We don't need them. We can come back and get more if we do. And let's pick up all their goodies. There's a lot of money to sell. There we go. I love this game, by the way. I was thinking I might turn this into a new Dew week. Or do it as one of those weeks like what I did from the Depths. But honestly, I might keep this series as well. Because I am a very big fan of the game. But I'll start off with doing it as a new Dew week. So if you guys are a bit confused as to what that means, you can just check the description. Likely I've written it in there. If I haven't, then this might not be a new week. I don't know. Yeah, I like this game. I have a lot of fun playing it. I understand how to play it. That's another big thing. From the depths, I struggle a little bit. So it's I feel like it's a little bit difficult for both me and the viewer watching, especially if you're new to the game, if I don't understand it. and if you're not new to the game, that can be even more of a nightmare because you're watching me make all those mistakes. Although some of you, to be fair, some of you seem to enjoy watching some newer players get into some of these niche games that not many people play, which is nice. Normally, games like that have almost like a gatekeeping community where new players are thrown away by the hardcore players. So that was nice to see. It was nice to see all those comments. Basically, we're just trying to make money so that we can buy, more areas, more little housing. So let's sell all this stuff. Now we could sell our phosphor plot. We could sell that, or we could use it to get more things, more stuffs and things. Now, we could build out here, but here's another feature I haven't mentioned. See these invisible walls, or not invisible, but these barriers, they don't let me through. To get in here, we actually have to buy permission, and it's pretty expensive, so we can't really just get it out of the gate. So that in there, I believe, is a cave. Yeah, it's a cave in there. So that would be perfect for these creatures, but our alternative would be to set up a coral for 250 and put on a solar shield. Now that costs 425, so we can't really afford that yet unless we manage to sneak in and get all these plorts. Now, what I might do as well in here is I might set up a plort collector because it's really hard to get all the plorts with all these pink slimes in here. That might be a worthy investment. Let's give them all their food. See, the auto feeder is nice, but at the same time, at the moment we don't need it, right? We don't have too many animals, too many slimes that it's a nightmare. How much do we have? Oh, we don't quite have enough. What are you guys thinking? Do we go for the... I think we should go for the shield first, so that we can keep these nighttime critters, these phosphor slimes. How much is the shield? 425. So yeah, it's kind of one or the other at the moment. I'm gonna go for the nighttime one, so that we can get these guys a home. How does that sound? And then, oh, there are sirens outside, so hopefully you guys can't hear that. Solar shield, bam. Here we go. So what this does is, I guess there's a solar shield. Does it look much different? It does look different. There definitely is something there, isn't there? You can see, maybe you can see it, maybe you can't see it, or maybe I can't see it. No, but I think there is. Look in this area in particular. See, it is very, very dark. So I think we can shoot our guys in here. And here they are. And they should be fine. And what we can also do, since we have another phosphor plot... Oh. Okay, so we need a roof. Oh, and that costs 425. Oh, you know what? These guys just became a nightmare. I think we'll just have to sort of let them be. I'll throw them back out over here. But they're gonna have to stay there for a bit. We can't afford that. That's a nightmare. Let's make one of these guys bigger. There we go. Look at that. Now we've got another tabby plot. Tabby Largo, I mean. We probably have enough stuff in here. Yeah. I definitely should have bought the auto collector because we can't have... Oh, did I just launch one out? No. It's hard to keep track of these slimes. It's a nightmare. Oh, I can actually pick them up now. They have room in my inventory, in my backpack. But, yeah, we don't want those guys flying out and about. And I guess I'll show you later. Once I get the water pack, I'll show you why. Because there's a horrific thing that happens if slimes get mixing a bit too much. Oh, no! It's a new day! And so the price has gone down a lot. You see that? It's now down to 9. Previously, it was at, what was it at? It was at 14. So we're actually getting a lot less from this. Yeah, that is not good. How's the tabby plorts? 25, that's not too bad. These are worth 30, these phosphor plorts. So if we had have got that farm up and running, that would have been very good. But unfortunately, they kept wanting to run away. That's fine though. Should we keep exploring? Ooh, it's kind of wrapping up point. I love playing this game. I'm going to record a bunch of episodes. So if you're watching this one, chances are I have a few more on the way. In fact, most likely, because I did plan to do a New Year week, all 7 will be recorded. So if there's something that I'm doing that you don't like or any suggestions, they might not take place until episode 8. So keep them lined up, keep them tracked. I will be responding to comments. I'll be reading them all, obviously. And yeah, I'm very excited to play this game and show this game to my community. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, please do like and subscribe. More importantly, subscribe. Hopefully we can get to 800 subs by the end of the month, assuming I upload it in the same month. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Otherwise, 900 subs if it's the next month. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.